So, do you really need an 8-core CPU for gaming? Now, I think this video is like my response to the hate surrounding Ryzen, although a little bit late, but hey. So to both fanboys of AMD and Intel, all your arguments are stupid. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, you can go ahead and check out every Ryzen 7 performance benchmarks all over YouTube and try scrolling down through the comments and see that there are lots of so first off, who is the specific target audience for Ryzen 7 CPUs? Mainly for content creators and users who deal with a lot of multi-threaded workload. Not for gamers only. You may or may not have seen Ryzen gaming benchmarks, and the gaming benchmarks, especially in 1080p, is kinda underwhelming. I think in almost all the games tested, a 7700K and 7600K easily beats out the 1800X, which is the top CPU for Ryzen. Why is that? Well, there are a lot of factors that most people fail to understand or recall, or they probably don't know. The responses from the blue team shitting on Ryzen, while on the red team shitting on the benchmarks and accusing tech reviewers of giving false benchmarks. I mean, really? And here's a really retarded thing to say: AMD fanboys trying to defend Ryzen.
Why don't you try playing in Quad HD or 4K, you fucking peasant?
If you're gonna play in a resolution higher than 1080p, you don't need an 8-core CPU but a more powerful graphics card. An i5 paired with a 1080 Ti will be perfect for 4K gaming. You're welcome, and if you think I'm retarded, then so are you. So here is why nobody should shit on anyone. The 7700K and 7600K are both quad-core CPUs, right? But easily beats out the 1800X in gaming. You see? Gaming. Quick reminder that the Ryzen 7 CPUs all have 8 cores and 16 threads, making their individual cores less powerful compared to their Intel counterparts. Now, while technically a more powerful CPU should perform better in gaming and lower resolution, since less powerful CPUs like an i3 won't be able to keep up with all the frames that your GPU is putting out. Well, that's true, but currently so far there are no games that can take advantage of more than 4 cores. And if you do know any such games that perform better with a CPU with more than 4 cores, leave a comment. And to prove my point, I'll leave the links to tons of videos you can watch showing that even the latest AAA games won't be able to take advantage of more than 4 cores. You just need a more powerful graphics card. Ryzen 7 is a new architecture, so new that even AMD's board partners are not that familiar with it to begin with. Ryzen performance theoretically can get better with updates, which is currently the case. Hopefully I enlightened you on that matter. Now, my last point, the Ryzen 7 CPUs performed a little below their Intel counterparts, which are the 7700K, 6800K, and 6900K, and lots of Intel fanboys are shitting on AMD because of that, especially in gaming benchmarks. Again, the Ryzen CPUs are significantly priced lower than their Intel counterparts, okay? Get that in your heads. It's not about a lower core count beating a higher core count, but price to performance. You're getting a lot of horsepower on Ryzen for the money. And let's get back to the main point of this video to conclude this. Ryzen, again, is made for content creators, multi-threaded applications, live streaming, etc. Ryzen 7 CPUs just murders multi-threaded applications. It is not made for gaming only. Sure, it's still a solid choice for gaming, but if you're just thinking of gaming on your PC, then your money will be better spent on something like an i5 or i7, which you can get significantly better gaming performance. So yeah, hopefully I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, I'm not an Intel or AMD fanboy, just to get it out of your heads. To the people watching who watched this, although I will say that I'm a bit of an Nvidia fanboy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and enlightened you on the issues surrounding Ryzen. Leave a like if you did, share, and consider subscribing, and bookmark and use my Lazada affiliate link when buying at Lazada as a way to support my channel. And if you don't mind donating at all, I'll also leave the link to my Patreon in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.